So, what I was talking about today, I did a post about wealth and what is really keeping people from wealth. And I think a lot of people are not talking about it. They think wealth is a sales situation, wealth is you're born into wealth. They think you're lucky if you have wealth. Wealth is only for certain people. And they have all of these different types of stories for how wealth is, who has wealth, and everything in between. And I didn't know this for a long time. It took me, it's interesting. I was thinking about today, I was doing a training and I was thinking about all the things that I've done for 3 decades or more, right? Martial arts, 3 decades or more. Business building, 3 decades or more. Relationship in with my wife, over 3 decades, right? I was making a list of all these over 3 decades types of things. Hey, what's up, Mandy? And I started to look back over time and say, when did I know about making money? And what was the difference between money and wealth, right? And as you look, you're kind of, most people have the deck stacked against them. They really do. The what reason why the deck is stacked against them is because if you look at money as nothing more than this vibrational system, this attraction, right? Like the think and grow rich, the ability to create a magnetic wave to grab this. Now, that sounds really great. You're like, oh, I could do that. I think I'll grow rich. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to get all this stuff. I'm going to manifest all of this. I'm going to manifest all of this money and wealth to me. But what happens is you have this generational stuff. You have your mom, your dad, whoever you were brought up by, their mom and dad, their mom and mom, dad, grandparents, great grandparents, great great grandparents. And most of them come from a completely different time where they had a lot less, right? Or they also dealt with a lot tougher things. That's why when you hear these interviews with a 90-year-old, they're like, pandemic? Like, do you know what we went through, right? Have any of you gotten that? Tell me in the chat bar if you got it. They're like, are you kidding me? You guys are you're acting like kids, like we've never been through anything. I'm 90 something years old. I've been through, depressions and all kinds of pandemics. They've been through wars. They've been shipped off to wars, and they're like, okay, like let's grow up already. But the problem is that their kind of energy and intention has attached and created your intention. You don't really have a choice because you were brought up surrounded by their intention of money, wealth, security, right? Having poverty thinking. And all of this is creating this magnetic field. Now, most of you have a field that's pushing it away, unless you've probably been in my world of some kind. Most people have a field that's pushing away and they just can't understand, like, why me? Why can't I get a better job or a better career? Why is my bank account not growing? Why do I constantly got to pay all these bills? Why? But nobody's out there because we don't want to make everybody wealthy. Like, because with wealth comes a sense of power and strength and confidence. And if the world was wealthy, then the world would push back on decisions that are pushed against them. That's why I think what was the post I said today? It's like fear's not keeping you from growing wealth. Fear is keeping you from going to where the wealth is and how to be able to create this. So now let's go back. You have this generational intention that's dumped on you. It's in your brain, it's in your energy field, it's in your thought process, it's in your thinking, it's in your experiences as a child, all of this. And if anybody thinks it's as simple as, well, I'll just do a little NLP and that will all go away. Yeah, okay. I studied it. I went through it. I trained with Richard Bandler. If it was that easy to ask some questions, reframe some things, change the color of the picture, the shape, the size, spin it, put music to it. If it was that easy, we'd be able to heal the whole world, wouldn't we? Maybe there is a little bit more to it. Here's a little bit more that nobody wants to tell you. I want to tell you enough to give you hope. I don't want to tell you enough to allow you to create massive change yourself. Now, when you understand the fundamental laws, rules, guidelines of the universe and how it works with the creation of wealth, then you even the odds. The odds are even. And I know this because it took me all of these decades to figure it out, and I've been able to do it myself. And it takes a lot of work. You have to know how to do it, and it's not in the damn book. I'm just going to tell you. I don't know any book, and I've read them. I've read them all. Okay, Psychology of Investing and Outwitting the Devil and Think and Grow Rich and Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read them all, just like a lot of you. And a lot of people read them all and did not become wealthy and rich from a book. You become wealthy and rich from a new understanding that goes to a level that creates permanent impact and changing, not only at the cellular level, but at the energetic level. It's past the mind level. And when we say the mind, which mind are you even talking about? The heart mind, the brain mind? You got a lot more than one mind. Now, some of you are like, man, you're freaking me the hell out. Let me make it simple. There's shit you don't know that if you could finally know it, it will change your life forever. And you'll even the odds for yourself and you'll change the next 10 generations. And you'll make the next 10 generations not have to suffer, but they could have a sense of responsible wealth to be able to do good things in the world. Is that making sense? Do you feel a little better with that now? Take away all the scientific side of things, all the technical side of things, and let's just make it simple. You can learn a way to change your dynamics as a person to be able to create alignment, to create abundance. That's it. You could do it. You just have to be able to ask the right questions, go in the right frame, go through the right process. Boom. There you have it. That's what I'm going to leave you with tonight. I wanted to do a short one tonight for you. I have another subject I'll be sharing with you tomorrow, but I wanted to at least tonight what you could do is start thinking about, generational intent. And what has this intent good for me or not good for me? What has this intent helped me or didn't help me? So you could think about it. All right, there you have it.